Oh, welcome everybody. Today is Wednesday. This is not June 30th. This is July 2nd, 2025. Thank you so much for jumping in. My name is Artie, and we are Bomber Breaks. I've got for you right now 4 boxes of 2025 Panini Donruss Baseball. These Donruss boxes come from our eBay store auctions. Our eBay store is Bomber Sports Cards. I appreciate y'all jumping in, and welcome. To those of you that are new, just a couple new folks with us tonight in this one, but hope you have some fun and learn how we do things here at Bomber Breaks. Again, guys, just a refresher, we're live most nights of the week, every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We also run eBay auctions 4 nights a week for the following night stream, so Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday you can find our auctions. We do have more eBay auctions tonight, Wednesday, for tomorrow night's stream, guaranteed to rip. Donruss Baseball, Select Basketball, and Score Football. Guys, that's 2025 Score Football on the site, so Donruss tonight, another 4-box slot from 9 to 9:30. We got another 3 boxes of Select Hoops from 9:30 to 10, and then Score Football, guaranteed to rip tomorrow on that one. Hey, what's going on? Appreciate the chats. Welcome in. Thank you so much for giving us a shot tonight. Guys, a couple things to mention, right? We got these 2 eBay breaks. Then what happens is we turn off the eBay Live platform and we go exclusively through our YouTube channel, which is Bomber Sports Cards. And we fill breaks again from the website, bomberbreaks.com. We can find several Pick Your Teams filling. If you guys want more Donruss Baseball, I've got an 8-box half case Pick Your Team of Donruss. I've got discount codes for you for any of the non-filler Pick Your Teams, and I've got several. You can use the code July15, July15 for 15% off. Donruss Baseball, I got a Flawless Briefcase, Inception Baseball, it's 24 Inception, full case, Pick Your Team. We've got Select Basketball, for those of you guys waiting for Select Hoops. I got a 6-box half case on the site coming from a new case. Tons of good stuff. We got some fun random teams like UFC and jerseys. If you like the memorabilia breaks, certainly check us out. We do a lot of mem here, but all what you could want for tonight over at bomberbreaks.com. July 15 is discount code. And of course, I've got a filler in Series 2. We'll probably lead off the post-eBay action. The way it's looking right now. You guys want to jump on in, $50 in to get in the filler. You got the Yankees, the Mets, Cubs, and several other big market teams in the filler. We ship twice a week here. Every Tuesday and Friday typically is our ship schedule. Obviously, this Friday is July 4th. I've got early indications from the guys that some of them are going to want to put a few hours in. So optimistically, we still should probably get these cards out Saturday. If it's not till Monday, don't hate me. That is still a possibility, but could be Saturday on shipping. Typically, always Fridays, with a small exception of national holidays, right? So other than that, I think that pretty much covers it. We also ship Tuesdays for the stuff Sunday and Monday. My lineup in this one, I got Amy A. with the Guardians, Twins, Athletics, and Giants. We got Brian M. with the Philadelphia Phillies, Chandler K. with the Diamondbacks, Red Sox, Brewers, and the Nationals, Drew B. with the Dodgers, James P. Rangers, John W. Mets, Kyle K. Angels, Nick J. with the Orioles, Pete F. with the Mariners, Richard T. Cubs, White Sox, Rays, and Jays, Ron B. with the Reds. Welcome into Sam L. with the Kansas City Royals. And welcome in to Todd S. with the Detroit Tigers, Scott Q. with the Braves, Padres, and the Cardinals, and Vincent going to round us out tonight with the Rockies, Astros, Marlins, Yankees, and Pirates. All right, very good. Let's see, who is that? All right. That is our lineup. Donruss Baseball, 3 hits per box on average, typically 2 autographs and 1 mem piece. Got some nice optic stuff, all kinds of numbered goodies. Let's walk through the Donruss pack real quick. Let me first get off the autofocus real quick. Boom and boom. So, you guys, most of you guys have been doing a lot of Donruss with me, but just for my new folks, anyone else, just a little refresher, right? Donruss packs have your base up front, your goodies in the middle, right? You got the lasers, you typically one optic card. If you got an insert, it's going to be here as well. But as been happening to me more and more as I do my little explanation, we get a first pack, boom, for the San Diego Padres. This is going to be Cash Money Mayfield on the next day autograph. Love these, of course, on card next day for the Padres. San Diego here, Scott. Good start to the break for you. Cash Mayfield is our first autograph. So there is again, and then a couple of rated prospects down the at the back of the pack. Every card sorted and shipped in this one, but you will still be moved a little quicker through the front and back of the pack into the goodies in the middle. All of our breaks get uploaded individually to our YouTube channel, Bomber Sports Cards. So if you want to watch this back, you can slow me down at your will, if you like. All right, Paul Skeens, Diamond Marvels. I've been taking the Skeens and the Judges inserts and just thick sleeve them together at the end if we get a bunch of them. Just since they're kind of in the Otani as well, but he's been kind of a rare, if not at all, insert in this. Rated prospect Owen Hall, Detroit Tigers here in the purple. This is the guy that I swear looks like he's 50 years old, but hasn't even played the majors yet. Might just be the picture, the collared shirt under the jersey. I don't know. 96 out of 99, Owen Hall for the Tigers. Optic there, and then our prospects like so. So let's stop for a moment. I see I got a lot of chats, and I see that I potentially, most likely, definitely read the wrong list. So that's great. Yeah, Speedo says he won last night. So okay, so this is Wednesday. I must have been looking at the Thursday list. Apologies. So we're gonna stop. I'm gonna reread the list. Apologies, guys, for the confusion. You don't need to send Russ a bunch of crazy emails. I got you. We got you. All right. So take two here on the list. It is Brad M. with the Oakland Athletics, Brent E. with the Chicago Cubs, Carlos T. with the LA Angels, Carson S. with the Toronto Blue Jays, Chad T. with the Detroit Tigers, Douglas C. Welcome, Douglas. You've got the LA Dodgers. Garrett T. Welcome, Garrett. Cincinnati Reds for you. Hamilton H. with the Royals, Mets, and Yankees. Ian E. Welcome, Ian. Braves and Rangers are yours. Speedo has the Red Sox. John S. Brewers, Pirates, and Nationals. Paul S. with the Padres. Powell T. with the Diamondbacks. Peter M. with the Twins. Richard T. White Sox, Marlins, and Rays. Scott Q. has the Orioles, Astros, and Giants in this one. Vincent P. with the Guardians, Rockies, Mariners, and Cardinals. And William H. with the Phillies. So apologies, guys, for the confusion on that one. That's my fault. Just we have a Wednesday, Thursday sheet and anyways, we have two sheets. I read the wrong one, so I read last Thursday's sheet. So that does make sense. I was gonna say it's funny because I was looking for the guy, the new Powell there, right? I was looking for you and a few other guys. So sorry for the confusion, but we should be all good now. So that means that the San Diego Padres spot is Paul S. Paul S. You got the money, Mayfield. My bad. That's Paul S. on that one on the Cash Mayfield. All right, very good. Let's continue on. Prince Fielder Bomb Squad. This is Charlie Condon, Diamond Marvels insert. Do have the occasional thick dummy card like so. That's Jesus Made, rated prospect there. Drew Gilbert for the Mets. Next, we do have the occasional green insert. This is Paul Molitor, Milestones Green, 3,319 career hits for Paul. Milwaukee Brewers on that one. I've got up next here for the Miami Marlins is Connor Norby, 79 out of 250. 79 out of 250 on the Norby Marlins, red. Johnny Mize is a New York Giant, goes to the San Francisco Giants spot on that optic there. There's just a couple of franchise history guys. Johnny Mize, E. Matthews goes to the Atlanta spot are the two main ones that we'll see. If we get any hits that apply, I'll certainly emphasize that again. Mike Schmidt and Will Clark here. Numbered optic hit here for the Kansas City Royals. It's a good one. That's Bobby Witt Jr. in the purple. Bobby Witt Jr. optic 8 out of 49. 8 out of 49 on the Witt. About one per box, we get the rated prospect clears. This is Carson Benj of the New York Mets. Mets on the Benj prospect. Beltron Bomb Squad is a Met. Tony Perez here. And more optic hits here. It's Will Clark for the Texas Rangers in the orange. The Thrill making an appearance on the break pad. That is 65 out of 199. Nice hit nice hit here for the Yankees. This is going to be Aaron Judge in the red. 58 out of 250 on the Judge. Yanks. Got Witt and Judge now so far. Numbered hits to 250 in the red on the Judge. And Memphis incoming. Wow. A 1 of 1 Wood Memphis for the hometown Cleveland. Formerly Indians, now Guardians. It's Eddie Murray. Eddie. That's a cool one there. Part of our World Series team in '95. That's pretty cool to see. Cleveland Vincent, that is you. And you're going to get the 1 of 1. Eddie Murray. Always fun to see. Kenny Lofton, Omar Vizquel, Carlos Baerga, Albert Bell, Eddie Murray, Paul Sorrento, very young Jim Thome. Very young Manram. Team was loaded. Lost to the Braves and that pitching staff. Greetings from Texas here. That's featuring Evan Carter. Greetings from Texas on the Evan Carter. You're welcome, Vincent. Is that that's back-to-back Donruss breaks with 1 of 1s, is it not? That's kind of cool. Pablo Sandoval there, and nice hit here for the Brew Crew. It's Jacob Mizrowski, rated prospect, optic green. 141 out of 149 on the Mizrowski. Here it's Leo. They call him the Mutant. Unleashed green on Leo DeVries, San Diego Padres. We'll see if that sticks, but I learned that the other day. It's my new favorite thing to tell people. In the purple, it's your friendly Tyson Neighbors. 2 out of 99. Rated prospect. Another Padres hit there on the Neighbors purple. And nice one here for Speedo. That's Ortiz on the Bomb Squad. Insert 81 out of 199. Yeah, I was, it's funny that you say that. We're on the same page. I was thinking to myself, I think this was a good, this was a good time to try. I mean, there's definitely several youngsters that we could get. See what happens, man. But I'm with you. I like the time. I like to jump in here. This is Billy Emick. 106 out of 199. Rated prospect. Twins. Tommy White Unleashed. Caminero and Reggie Jackson here. New York Yankees, Optic Red on the Reggie. 56 out of 99. Next up, it is a nice looking autograph for the San Francisco Giants. This is Joshua Gonzalez, rated prospect, Optic Auto. The Gonzalez is 14 out of just 25. Nice hit here, San Francisco. Scott, yours on the Joshua Gonzalez. 25. As we finish up, box number 1. Spencer Jones and dummy card. All right, into box number 2. Good luck, everyone. What do we had? We had Cash Mayfield, Joshua Gonzalez autographs, and the 1/1 Eddie Murray Mem for the Guardians. In box number 1, several numbered hits, of course. Starting box number 2 with a boom for the New York Mets. It's another short one. That's rated prospect of Colin Houck. Colin Houck here on the Mets. Hamilton, this one is yours. Congrats. You got all of New York here, including the Mets. And Colin Houck, 9 out of 25 on the autograph. Very nice. Indeed, another pretty. It's. I mean, it's definitely not as scorching as it had been. I mean, it's definitely hot, but you know, more in the low 80s as opposed to the high 80s or low 90s. Like 83 or so when I was coming in today. Miguel Tejada, Baltimore, 7 out of just 25. We're hitting a lot of short ones in these boxes so far. I like it. Miguel Tejada, Orioles to 25. Luis Angel Acuna Unleashed insert for the Mets. Yeah, I mean, the humidity around here is always pretty bad. I can't really remember a time in which we didn't have pretty significant humidity, so it does make it untenable. Because at night, I mean, the temperature drops to a really comfortable temperature, but typically the humidity will be sitting at about 90%, which, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's also not the most comfortable thing ever. Benj again on the Unleashed green. Dude, that purple #1 thing is driving me crazy. I can't focus. It's I don't know. This is Matt Shaw, the Chicago Cubs in the purple. Rated prospect 93 out of 99. The Matt Shaw. Cubs. Seaver King Bomb Squad. Guys, just a reminder, I've got a 8-box half case pick your team of this product, Donruss Baseball, coming from a brand new case. First 8 from the case. We'll rip it live here on cam. We've got 15% off. We've got 21 teams left. We can get to a filler. We can get that one knocked out later on tonight. July 15 is the code. on the Donruss PYT and all of the PYTs for today. 54 out of 199 on the Cal Ripken Jr. Color match in orange for Baltimore. Box 2 clear of Braylon Max Payne for the Brew Crew. And Ozzy behind the Wizard Elite Series green for St. Louis. Deion Sanders here with the Reds. 146 out of 250 on the Deion. Oh, no, we're ripping Sunday night. We will be live Sunday. Milestones, Johnny Bench. More Reds. 52 out of 99 on the bench. Celebrating his 389 career homers. It's got to be pretty high up the all-time catcher homer list, right? Next up, nice looking card for the Baltimore Orioles. It's Ethan Anderson, rated prospect, icy blue. That is 10 out of just 15 on the Ethan Anderson. Hey, what up, Wayne? Oh, is it just? It's just the number commentator. I see Speedo number 2, Wayne number 3. This is getting intense. Next up, autograph for the LA Dodgers, rated prospect of Dalton Rushing. Dalton Rushing Dodgers on this one. Douglas, yours. We've got Jacob Wilson here, Oakland. A lot of nice hits in this one. 56 out of 199 on the Wilson. Oh wow, I don't know. This is all new. This is all new for me, so I don't know what dictates the numbering system, but that's funny. For those guys in eBay Live, we're just talking about the YouTube chat. It's got some changes to it. Is all for context. For context, if you care about what the rambles are, instead of just having the screen name, it's got little icons that says like number 1, 2, and they're like bright purple and pink, and it's kind of wild. Russ got number 1 on lockdown. Here for the Atlanta Braves, it's Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones in the blue, 100 out of 149. Atlanta. And behind Braylon Payne, it's Hayden Smith, the Chicago White Sox Prospect Jersey Kings. This is 45 out of 49 for the White Sox. Richard T. Richard, this is yours. Higgin Smith, rather. Numbered to 49 on the map. Well, I don't know about spam, but encouraging chat participation, I think, is the thing, right? Just trying to make it more fun, and you know, these days you give people time to be number 1 anything, they're gonna take it. Hey, what up, Todd? I'm pretty sure he had to sign with the Lakers, right? You're very welcome, Richard. No problem, man. This is Deion Sanders hit lists. We've seen a couple nice Reds. Cincinnati is Garrett. There's the hit list shorter printed insert of Deion Sanders. No. Nope. No, they're gonna quietly turn themselves into a pretty good squad, right? I mean, Luka Reeves, LeBron, and 8 now is already kind of feeling pretty darn good. You could be gigantic and start Rui if they had to. They could try to still get another, veteran min guy or two. Chris Paul's still hovering out there. 53 out of 149. Arjan Namala, rated prospect green for the Blue Jays. 1-year deal only. Oh, okay. That's a little surprising. I did think it was going to be like what Wayne said, like the 3-year, $100 million range. And I was thinking to myself, is there any chance that they get Dame to come back very, very, very late and just not sign with anybody, and then go be a Laker for the home stretch? All right, folks, starting box number 3, we had Dalton Rushing and Colin Houck as our box 2 autographs, and a Higgins Smith men from the White Sox. This is Diamond Marvels, Matt Shaw for the Cubs in the green. We've got rated prospect Christian Moore, 144 out of 250 on the Christian Moore Angels. Color match in red. Seaver King. Jack Leiter here for the Texas Rangers. Jack Leiter Optic Orange. We've got 137 out of 199. And Jarlin Susana, Washington, on the rated prospect. I'm also aware, Speedo, that we have 0 Red Sox so far. I know. It's on my mind. Try. That is Kumar Rocker there. And autograph here for the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Dante Nori. Optic rated prospect autograph. Congrats to William H. William, you've got the Phillies. You get the Dante Nori autograph. Another Acuna insert for the Mets. Ooh, I like these. It is a Don Mattingly for the New York Yankees. Artist Proof 15 out of 25. Not only is it a nice short one, but it comes with that pretty darn cool vintage back. Very cool textured, old school look to that one. New York Yankees in this one. Yankees heading to Hamilton. Hamilton, cool one for you. Artist Proof Mattingly to 25. I knew it. It just made sense. The team's loaded up. I mean, you couldn't be in a better spot. Having too many good players is a problem you can certainly deal with. Gives you protection against injury. Gives you some assets if maybe somebody at the deadline becomes available. Because I mean, they still are sitting on Reed and Cam Whitmore, who have to have some value across the league. People, there are some GMs that aren't dumb. I did make a few strong arguments about why that was a good one. Bomb Squad, Judgy. Dallas Speedo. First of all, don't wade into waters you don't want any part of. Trying to talk to NBA with me, Wayno, and Todd. You're just outclassed, my friend. But Ben Hess here for the New York Yankees, rated prospect, pink, Dallas. Get out of here with that. Ben Hess, 43 out of 79. Yankees on the Hess pink. Oh, I forgot. You're gonna be this Cooper Flag guy for okay. I appreciate that. That's fun. You're allowed. That makes sense. I really keep forgetting that you've got this main love for Cooper Flag. Okay, that's all right. And you root for the Cowboys anyway, so it's a fit. Here's a fun one for the Nationals. It's Dylan Cruz, 12 out of just 15 on the Elite Series purple. Man, a lot of short ones coming out. Nice hit there for John S. and his National spot. Dylan Cruz, Elite Series to 15. I mean, the real answer is Cleveland, but I'll let you guys pretend like it won't be. Terry Francona, 60 out of 199 on the Tito. Manager Boston. There you go, Speed. A little something. No skunk. Vladdy Sr. Brooks Lee. And rated prospect Ethan Anderson for Baltimore. In the green. Ethan Anderson, 124 out of 149. It's okay. It's okay. Ethan Anderson to 149. Brock Wilken, rated prospect for the Brew Crew. Our next autograph. And another low numbered auto, man. This is our third one at 25. 1 out of 25 on the Brock Wilken. Milwaukee, John S. Another one for you. Very nice. Coming off that cool cruise. Brock Wilken to 25 for you. Down to 5 spots to go, guys. Series 2 full case filler. That's hobby case. Closest one to being ready to rip right after the Bay. If you guys are interested, jump on in. If we can get that one filled, give us a bit of time to marinate down the rest of our pick your teams for this evening, and schedule have a lot of fun. In a little not too late night bomber breaks after dark. Inception, flawless, select basketball, chrome hoops, contenders optic, jerseys, UFC. And I know I said it a lot last week. I'm going to say it again, guys, that this is just the reality. This is the fact of the matter, right? We've got the top's finest club competition soccer, and for the price point on a random team, you're not going to find much of a higher upside opportunity, right? Did not see any Lamine Yamal in the first half, and that guy's stuff is selling through the roof amongst many others, right? Holland and a whole bunch of others. So I'm not the biggest soccer guy around, but I can tell you with certainty that some of those soccer cards go for monster money. So if you want a low-risk, high-upside soccer break, take a look at that finest club competitions. You can also see the first half of the case on our YouTube if you want to scope that out and make a decision from there. 166 out of 250 here on the Cooper Pratt for the Milwaukee Brewers. And mem piece here, it's Jersey Kings of Jace Young. Detroit Tigers on the rookie, 36 out of 99 on the Jace Young. Sneaky real good. I agree. I was wondering if everyone like we got our extra big. The thing we needed so bad was that fourth big just in case, and we got a steal and a half. Loved by the fans, great person, great player, Swiss Army knife, great passer as a big, has continually improved his upside jumper. Larry Nance for cheap is a great little small addition. And, you know, Cleveland fans aren't that thrilled about the Ty Jerome situation, but, right, they're just not. It's mostly going to be the casual, and I totally understand you're allowed to be upset about it, but the reality is he got exposed for defense in the playoffs. They went and got a bigger guard than Lonzo. It just makes us better, right? Another year of work with DeAndre in the rotation. Another year of Mobley and them to get hurt. And honestly, you know, people can say it's an excuse or a reason, but playoff injuries are just a variable that you can't control. And we've had bad luck, and maybe we'll continue to have bad luck, and we'll never get our full team full healthy. But if we ever could, then look out. Here's Bubba Chandler for the Pirates, 16 out of 79. No Tristan Thompson slander allowed, though, Todd. Sorry, he's a icon here in Cleveland. We don't beat the Warriors without Tristan, so he's allowed to be on our team forever if he wants. All right, folks, finishing up box number 4, we saw Brock Wilken and Dante Nori autographs plus a Jace Young mem. But we do have another short one here to round out the box. It is Seaver King, 11 out of 25 for the Washington Nationals, rated prospect green on the Seaver King. Down to 4 spots in the Series 2, guys. If you're interested, you probably want to jump in quick. It'll presumably be gone rather quickly. 4 to go. $50 gets you in. Yankees, Mets, Cubs, Guards, Giants, all in there. $12, full case fight on the Series 2. Select Basketball is up next, guys. We've got 1 box remaining. Good luck. We've got Elite Series James Wood here in the green. Nats having some nice hits heading their way. James Wood, Elite Series green. I've got rated prospect blue of Owen Cassie, Chicago Cubs. This is 111 out of 149 on the Cassie. I've got Diamond Marvels of Jace Young. Kyle DeBarge for Minnesota on the rated prospect. Judge Bomb Squad inserts. All right, another nice one here. It's rated prospect Ethan Salas of the San Diego Padres. Pink on the Optic Salas. It's 26 out of 79 for San Diego. Dude, I really like him. I mean, Larry Nance as your backup big can do a lot of really good things. I mean, you can go see some of his game logs. There's a few games where he got big minutes for the Hawks at the end of last year that he put up like 20 and 10. I mean, it was very sad when he left, when we traded him away the first time. I can't even remember what the deal was, who we got back for him. I feel like this was like a backup guard or a guard that we needed. I can't remember, like Pelicans or something, but Chase Dollinger, Unleashed green there for the Rockies. Right, obviously, Larry Nance is a longtime Cavs legend, so always liked Larry. And he's back, trying to make a run. Here's Dante Nori once again, Philadelphia, 203 out of 250. 203 out of 250 on the Dante Nori red. Sebastian Walcott. Ooh, that's a nice color. It's going to be Chipper Jones of the Atlanta Braves. Gold. Optic Boom. Hot Atlanta. Congrats to Ian. Ian, this one is yours. Chipper Jones, Optic Gold, 4 out of 10. Next up, it is a rated prospect of Billy Emick for the Minnesota Twins. That's the clear acetate rated prospect. All right, that little white dot is kind of on the card. I don't think it's... I think it's going to be removable, but going to need to do it with a little care, so I'm going to leave that to my Twins owner on that one. Mike Mussina there. And behind Ryan Clifford, we got upside down face autograph for the Seattle Mariners. It's Yorangelo Sahente. Rated prospect purple. 35 out of 49 on the Yorangelo. Seattle Mariners. And this one, Vincent. That is yours. Well, and some people said that it might even give us more depth in case they do try to move Jarrett, right? I really don't think they're going to, but it's still something that gets talked about on occasion is, do the Cavs try to move Jarrett Allen for something? I don't know what, at this point, unless it's something crazy for like LeBron, which I also don't think is a realistic thing. I don't know why people are wasting time with that, but you never know. Next up in the purple, it's Mr. Jackson Chourio. This is 84 out of 99 for the Milwaukee Brewers. Chourio to 99 Brew Crew. This is going to be Luis Angel Acuna, Jersey Kings mem for the New York Mets. Mets on the mem, little Mets pinstripe action. Horizontal pinstripe on the Acuna. The Mets in this one, Hamilton has all of New York getting that mem piece here in our final box. Guys, I do have one more request for you as we get down to the end of this one. If you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button for me, a little thumbs up on the live stream on YouTube or eBay Live or the video if you're watching it back. Does help me out a bit. Appreciate you if you could. Thanks again for hanging out, guys, on this Wednesday evening. We're just getting started tonight. Got a lot of fun stuff. Select Basketball is coming up next from the eBay auctions from last night. I've got more eBay auctions tonight. Again, more Donruss Baseball, more Select Basketball, and the new Score Football is in the eBay store. I've got the 8-box half-case Donruss Baseball along with several other pick your teams over at bomberbreaks.com, filling the rest of the night. 141 out of 149, George Lombard in the green for the New York Yankees. More Yankees hits there. This is Johnny Bench for the Cincinnati Reds, 4 to 199 in the green on the Johnny. Random thing about Caminero, I did not realize he's like one of the youngest players to do a lot of things. He was just always young, got called up pretty early, and did not realize he was that young relative to some of the other guys in his draft class, and et cetera, et cetera. Here's a nice hit for the Mets. Luis Angel Acuna, Rookie Elite Series. 29 out of 199 on the Acuna. That's Hamilton once again with the Mets. And the Acuna to 199. That is Colt Keith on the insert for the Tigers. And behind Caminero, this is Michael Young. Michael Young for the Texas Rangers, Optic Orange. We've got 143 out of 199 on the Michael Young. And behind that, we do have a redemption. It is base rated prospects, Optic Signatures, card 165. That's Dylan Head of the Miami Marlins. Miami on the Dylan Head redemption. Congrats, Richard T. Another one for you. Dylan had base rated prospect optic signatures. Seeing several of the Miami guys be redemptions, him and PJ Marlando, amongst others. There you go, Richard. Congrats. Dylan had redemption auto. All right, 2 packs to go in this one, folks. Braylon Payne inserts. Last one. And that is going to bring us home. All right, very good. That is your 4 boxes of Donruss Baseball. Let me put a few of these to the side. Let's go ahead and do a nice recap for everybody. In our 4 boxes, we had, let's see, yep, 1 per box as usual on the rated prospect clears. Billy Amick, Jarlin Susana, Braylon Payne, and Carson Bench. I know, Speedo, it was bad. This has been a bad Boston case. I applauded. I thought the timing was good. We're just a bad Sox break, man. Sorry. Thank you for trying. Greens, Dollander, James Wood, Matt Shaw, Ozzie Smith, Carson Bench, Leo, the Greens from Texas, and Paul Mauder on the green inserts. Mem pieces here. Mems include Acuna, Jace Young to 99, Higgins Smith to 49, and the 1 of 1 Eddie Murray, Cleveland. Very cool. Numbered hits here. Always a lot of fun optic stuff. Michael Young, Acuna, Johnny Bench and Lombard, Churio, Chipper Gold to 10 for the Braves, Dante Nori, Salas, and Owen Cassie, Seaver King, Bubba Chandler, Cooper Pratt and Ethan Anderson, Tito for the Red Sox. You got red. Tito Francona to 199 in the green for the Red Sox. We got to forget about that one. Dylan Cruz to just 15 for the Nats. Ben Hess, Don Manley for the Yankees at 25 on the vintage bag. Very cool. Jack Leiter and Christian Moore. More numbered hits include Arjan Namala, the non-numbered Deion Sanders hit list insert. Chipper Jones, Jacob Wilson, Ethan Anderson. This one is to 15 on the Ethan. Johnny Bench, Deion Sanders, Cal Ripken, and Matt Shaw. Miguel Tejada to 25. Reggie Jackson and Billy Emick. Big Papi, David Ortiz to 199. 2 hits for the Red Sox spot. Boom. Tyson Neighbors to 99. Mizorowski. Judge to 250. Will Clark, Bobby Witt, purple to 49. Connor Norby and Owen Hall rounds out the numbered stuff. Autographs in this one. Redemption for the Miami Marlins, Dylan Head. Base rated prospect optic signatures. We had Urangelo Sahente for the Seattle Mariners. It's Dante Nori for the Philadelphia Phillies and Dalton Rushing for the LA Dodgers. On the back row, we did quite well. It's Cash Mayfield. Next day autograph for the San Diego Padres. Once again, Paul S. with the Padres in this one. Cash Mayfield for you. And a trio. That's right. A trio of optic autos to 25. Colin Houck for the New York Mets and Hamilton. Joshua Gonzalez for the San Francisco Giants. And Scott. And Brock Wilken for the Milwaukee Brewers. And John S. All right, guys, very good. Select basketball coming at you.